Hello students, the Teachers Academy welcomes you to the recorded video sessions of Basics English Grammar course. In this video lesson, I will be discussing the usage of nouns with be form of verb. We will be discussing the usage of singular as well as plural nouns. Firstly, let's discuss the forms of be. There are primarily 8 forms of be. Be, is, am, are, was, were, being and being. But in present tense, we only discuss is, am and are. Now we'll discuss the usage of be with nouns. Let's firstly discuss the meaning of noun. Noun is a word which is used as the name of a person, a place or a thing. Let's have a look at some examples. Samara, name of a person. India, name of a country. Economics, name of a subject. Coming to the usage of be with noun, the first concept is noun plus is plus noun singular. Since the second noun is singular, we will use is before that. Let's have a look at some examples. Kamal is a tutor. So because tutor is a singular noun, you will use is before that. Similarly, London is a city. Peacock is a bird. James is an American. So you must have noticed that in these examples, before the nouns tutor, city, bird and American, we used a and an. So now we'll discuss the concept of vowels to better understand the usage of a and an. There are 5 vowels in English alphabet, which are a, e, I, o and u. So before the nouns which start with these vowels, we always use an. For example, an animal, an elephant, an inkpot, an object and an umbrella. So before the words animal, elephant, inkpot, object and umbrella, we have used an because they start with vowels. Letters other than these are called as consonants. For example, B, C, M, N and P. These kind of letters come under consonants, and before these words which start with consonants, we always use a. For example, a baby, a cow, a manager, a notebook and a pot. A very important tip to keep in mind is that with noun words which start with vowels but give sound of a consonant, we use a. For example, a university. So although the word starts with u, a vowel, but it gives sound of a consonant y. So that is why before the word university we have used a. Similarly, a 1 rupee note. So despite that the word starts with o, gives sounds of a consonant. That is why we have used a. Now, with noun words beginning with consonants, giving sound of a vowel, we use an. For example, an NLE. So see, the letter is M, but still it gives sound of a because it is pronounced as NLE. So we have used an. Similarly, an hour. The word gives sound of a, so we have used an before this. Now we'll discuss the next concept, which is noun plus are plus noun plural. So you can see that the second noun is plural, that is why we will be using are before that. Let's have a look at some examples. London and Delhi are cities. James and Harry are Americans. Now we'll discuss how we convert singular into plural. Beggar becomes beggars. Nephew becomes nephews. Tailor becomes tailors, and parrot is converted into parrots. Let's have a look at some other words. Remember, if there is a Y at the end, remove Y and add I plus ES. For example, country becomes countries. Lady becomes ladies. Family becomes families. But if there is a Y at the end which comes after a vowel, then you will add S. For example, tray becomes trays. So remember, there is a before Y. That is why we have used trays as a plural noun. Similarly, boy becomes boys, valley becomes valleys, and way becomes ways. If there is an O at the end which comes after a consonant, add ES. For example, tomato becomes tomatoes, hero becomes heroes, and mosquito becomes mosquitoes. Now we'll discuss how do we convert singular into plural if words end with FE, EF, SH and SS. Let's have a look at the nouns. Wife becomes wives. Thief becomes thieves. Dish becomes dishes, and class becomes classes. There are some cases in which words are totally converted. Some of the examples are man, men, child, children, person, people, tooth, teeth, mouse, mice, goose, geese. There are some nouns which do not change at all even when they are in plural form. Let's have a look at these words. Sheep remains sheep. Fish remains fish. Let's have a look at some other nouns in plural form. Father-in-law becomes fathers-in-law. Mother-in-law becomes mothers-in-law. Brother-in-law becomes brothers-in-law, and sister-in-law is converted into sisters-in-law. Thanks for watching this video lecture. Now it's time for you to do the exercises.